Excellency. Karibu sana. Nataka request that you remain upstanding for Kenya national anthem.
Next up, Mombasa Maize Millers.
With you, come on now.
This next set of awards honors the overall top performing brands, recognized through their self-assessment results.
Magic system, rêve-moi. Stand up for the champions, for the
Company awards celebrate progress, determination, and the commitment.
Poro Company celebrations at Kitui. Unga Group PLC. Well done. Oh, makofi tafadhali. Well done, well done, well done. Wow. A selfie moment there. Well done. Kofi tafadhali, celebrating our Prime Cabinet Secretary. Thank you so much for your leadership, your commitment. Asante sana. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, now to the awards. These are not mere titles etched in gold or certificates framed on walls. They are the industry's heartfelt applause for higher standards, the peer-to-peer's nod of respect that says, "You have elevated us." Congratulations to our winners. Your Excellencies inspires. But in my view, I say this with conviction, there are no losers here today, only winners. Because when an industry gathers like this, united in pursuit of quality, it is not just a win for the millers or the brands. It is a victory for every Kenyan child breaking bread at dawn, for every farmer tilling soil, and for a nation that stands taller, healthier, and hungrier for tomorrow. Let this ceremony ignite us. Let it remind us that food sufficiency is our launchpad, which protects, with projects like the Galana Kulalu blooming, innovations like KMFI scaling, and spirits like yours leading, we will not only feed our people, but we will fuel their future. So, let me thank you. Let me also say God bless the Republic of Kenya, God bless Africa, and God bless the world. I'm ready to give the awards. Today, as we applaud the winners and reflect on the strides made, let us pause to consider the larger canvas we paint together, the canvas of food security. In an era of global uncertainties, rising conflicts, disrupting supply chains, climate shocks testing our soils, and economic pressures squeezing every household, food sufficiency is no longer a luxury. It is the foundation upon which nations rise or falter. Food sufficiency means more than just full plates. It means stable families, thriving communities, and a country free to chase bolder dreams. When we secure our food, we unlock the energy to invest in education for our youth, innovation in our industries, and equity in our society. His Excellency William Ruto has placed food security at the very heart of our national transformation. As he shared just days ago on his official platforms, agriculture remains the backbone of our economy, contributing nearly half of our GDP, creating millions of jobs, and driving exports that sustain us. Through bold reforms, we have registered 6.5 million farmers, distributed 21 million bags of subsidized fertilizer, dismantled some of the cartels that once stifled growth, and opened new markets that reward hard work. Look at our tea sector, for example. Prices have risen from Kenya shillings 51 to 64 per kilogram of processed tea, with export earnings surging from 138 billion to 250 billion Kenya shillings. By 2027, with value addition and modernization, we aim for 280 billion. These are not abstract numbers. They are stories of farmers whose labor now yields dignity and prosperity. And let us not forget the Galana Kulalo Food Security Project, a beacon of our ambition. Just this May, the President inspected its completed infrastructure, a 450 million liter reservoir, canals spanning kilometers, and now electrification to slash production costs. This project is set to transform arid lands into bread baskets, scaling maize production and fortifying our path to self-sufficiency. Our partners, too, amplify this drive from the Food and Agricultural Organization, support for digital land governance and climate resilient systems, announced at the UN Food Systems Summit in July. Also their collaborations with Spain for cutting-edge irrigation and the Tony Blair Institute for tech-driven agricultural efficiency. These efforts are Kenya's declaration: we will not beg for bread. We will bake it, fortify it, and share it. Yet food security is only as strong as the nutrition it delivers. This is where you, the millers, the processors, the guardians of our daily sustenance enter the story. Fortification is the quiet revolution that turns staples into shields against malnutrition, hidden hunger, and stunted futures. It is the vitamin in our ugali, the iron in our flour, the promise of healthier children and stronger generations. And here, at the heart of that revolution, stands the KMFI, a Kenyan-born innovation that has grown from a pilot with just 5 companies and 41 brands in 2022 to 34 companies, 155 brands, and 122 active participants today. For the first time, we welcome the edible oil sector into this fold, expanding our reach and our impact. What makes KMFI truly remarkable is not just its scale, but its soul. It is more than a compliance checklist. It is a catalyst for continuous improvement, transparency, and accountability. It levels the playing field for every processor, small-scale miller in the village, or corporate giant in the city, ensuring that standards are enforced fairly and equally. In this arena, no one is too small to shine, and no effort goes unseen. Fair competition breeds excellence, safer products fortified with precision, reaching every corner of our nation. Imagine a food industry where every player thrives, delivering nutritious meals that build robust bodies and brilliant minds. That is the equity we champion, and it is the equity you embody. By integrating sustainability and environmental, social, and governance principles, KMFI aligns with global best practices while rooting itself in Kenyan realities. As we expand into grain quality, monitoring, and traceability, tackling threats like aflatoxin, one of our most insidious food safety risks, we safeguard not just our health, but trust. Consistent regular testing is our sentinel, verifying fortification levels, controlling contaminants, and assuring consumers that what they serve their families is pure, potent, and protective. This rigor translates to broader public health triumphs, fewer illnesses, stronger immunity, and a population primed for productivity. At the core of this ecosystem beats the entrepreneur's heart. From the small-scale miller grinding maize under the stars to the large-scale visionary exporting fortified goods, Kenya's food sector is a tapestry of grit and genius. We must nurture the linkages that fuel this fire, robust markets that reward quality, finance that flows to innovators, and policies that protect the dreamers.
Honor and privilege to introduce our chief guest, the Prime Cabinet Secretary. His Excellency is a statement of long and distinguished landscape. Today, as Prime Cabinet Secretary, he
the issue of extracting issues has been quite a big issue.
that safeguard the health and well-being of Kenyans.
Through Millers for Nutrition, Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Agriculture. Millers for families. Millers for children. Millers for
More nutrients. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mooney.